This is something that always annoys me, is to see people wear a tie, and the tie is not tied in a way that I think it should be. Now, oftentimes when I tie a tie, because I do it a lot when I travel, is I might have to do it 2 or 3 times because different ties have different thicknesses of material, which affects the size of the knot, which affects the length of it. And I like my ties to be pretty close to the same length. So first thing you do is you get your tie, like this here. You take the one on the right, which is going to be the big one, and you go behind it. So it's just simple. What I'm looking to do is create a V to start with. And I come in the center here, and what that does is that gives me my V to begin with. And now after that point, we're set. I hate it where a tie is what, half Winsler is halfway. So that takes me my V, and I wrap around the front, because I already have a V, and I bring it around to maintain that. And now I have myself a nice V. Now, I roll it underneath here like this here, and I kind of tighten it there. Now, my problem is, in this particular case here, my lower one is longer than the back. So I would untie it, because I realized, okay, that tie was thicker, or the effect was too long or too short, whatever it is. I always do this, because I want my ties to be correct. So now I realize if it was longer, I would make it a little shorter, pull this up, go around the back, and then go around the front inside to get my V. But once I get the V, then I just wrap around and coming in it. That's my V. Bring it around. Oops, keep the V tight. Now, and you have to hold that V tight while you're doing it. And I wrap it around, and I come around the center. I'm still holding that V. Now I drop it here. I bring it down here, and I pull it to keep it tight there. Let's see what we get here. Now, I bring this around just kind of so it's nice and clean. Pull that just firmly. I pull it from the bottom firmly there, and let's see what we have here. And it is now about 1 inch. But when I pull it a little tighter, the way it should be, let's see what happens when I get all the way down here. Scotty, could you get that back there for me?
I could get that back there.
Only because I have a wire. So now. Okay, so now, I like my knot to be in the center. I put it, the tie now behind that little section of the back here. See back here. Wires all over the place here.
Wires all over the place.
Okay, now let's see what happens to the back of the tie here. And the back of the tie is pretty close. Now I feel comfortable, have a nice knot. I get my armor on, put on my jacket, go to work. By the way, so if you need a tie, that's how I do it. God bless.